everyone, my name is Sara Lee.
And my name is Alice Lee.
So, what we are going to present about today is related to our happiest time during the school schedule. So, when do you feel the most happy?
Lunchtime!
It's probably the lunchtime.
So, what we're going to talk about today is also related to lunch. And our presentation title is Lunch Please, because we're going to talk about our sad starving experience when we were in USA. So, now Sara Lee is going to talk about her starving story.
Alright, I first tell you about my story. When I was in first grade in middle school, I went to US for 3 months. I went to a private school in there. Well, in Korea, you never have to worry about feeling hungry after lunch because you know what will be on the lunch menu and you can prepare some snacks if you don't like the lunch. But I had no idea what will be on the lunch in US. So I thought everyone would bring their own lunchbox because in movie every student bring their lunchbox. But I was the only one who brought lunchbox. So I had to eat lunch alone while others bought their lunch in cafeteria. After that, I decided not to bring my lunchbox. I was so excited because I believed that they would give me hamburgers, pizzas, and sandwiches for lunch. But that was my biggest mistake. I didn't know what will be on the lunch menu, and when I went to cafeteria the next day, they gave me nacho chips for lunch.
Yes.
I had to suffer from hunger that day because it was too small, and I couldn't do anything because of my growling stomach. And don't you think nachos are just for a snack, not for lunch?
No, these are not. Like, how can you survive with this? So, next I'm going to talk about my experience. And I want to ask you, have you ever had to skip the school lunch because you were running out of money?
No.
Yeah, probably no, because in Korea, how do we pay for lunch?
Bank account.
Yes, through our bank account, and it's done automatically without we students being able to do like anything to make it happen. But when I was in USA, our school used the deposit system, and when they use the deposit system, we students have to bring the money or check for our lunch fee to the lunch manager, and this is actually my friend giving her money to the lunch manager right now. So. Yeah, so my experience was that one day the lunch manager told me that I was running out of money and I had no idea about what she was talking about because I have been living in Korea and when you're in Korea we really don't pay ourselves. So I was like, what? And I just let it go and the next day I didn't bring anything, food, money, check, nothing for my lunch. And when I went to the cashier next day with my hamburger, the lunch manager said no. You can't take it. And I was like, what? What's going on? And she was like, because you don't have money, I already told you. And yeah, that's how I skipped my lunch that day. So I was so hungry and sad that I made sure that the next day I really brought something for my lunch. And I brought check the next day, like this. And when I went to the cashier, proudly this time, she said no again to me, and I was like, what? I brought check today. And as you can see, there's a signature line here that you have to put your signature on it to make it work as money. But my mother forgot to put her signature on it, so this was just a piece of paper instead of being a money. So that's how I skipped my lunch for 2 days. So after that, I felt so sad, skipping lunch for 2 days. That can not even happen. So I was so sad and hungry and feel so not energetic. So I really made sure that I always knew how much money was left on my account. So what we want to talk about through this presentation is that
always make sure how the lunch works in other foreign countries so you never have to starve like us.
Like us,
And
yeah.
thank you for listening to us.
Thank you.